My name's Alina Harper. I've shared a bed with my husband, Derek, for nearly a decade now. That's plenty of time to spot the cracks in his charm, to clock that sly, guarded side he saves for when he believes he's alone. Just hours before, my smart home alert buzzed motion in the spare bath. I nearly swiped it away like junk mail, but curiosity won. The feed loaded, Derek there, facing away from the lens, shirt sleeves hiked high. On the vanity sat my blow dryer. He lifted it slow, flipped it end over end, then got to work stripping the cord with steady, deliberate cuts. No fumbling, no nerves, just cold focus as sparks of exposed metal glinted. He stopped once, ear cocked toward the hall, then jammed the plug into the outlet and flipped the switch. It hummed to life. I mouthed a silent, "What the hell?" To nobody, pause for tension build, sound of dripping faucet echoes not long after. My mother-in-law started griping about the bathroom clutter from across the house. My sister-in-law chimed in with a laugh, snatching a fresh towel and declaring she'd claim it first. They breezed right by me, chatter filling the air. I could have called out, warned them off. Instead, I held still, pulse steady as stone, eyes glued to the live stream while that door clicked shut behind them. Time dragged like molasses. The place went dead silent. 60 seconds, 180, 300. Then it ripped through the walls, a shriek that shattered the calm. Derek bolted past, yelling their names, face twisted in what looked like frenzy. But in that instant, truth slammed home, icy and absolute. That deadly setup, it was never for them. It was mine. Music swells, cut to steam seeping under door visual. The door stayed sealed, vapor snaking out like a ghost along the tiles. No more nagging voice, no giggles, just the roar of water and Derek hammering the wood, his cries too rehearsed, too scripted. I hung back against the plaster, feed misting over from humidity, but that vanity bulb still pulsed erratically. Memories flooded, Derek always jumping to fix gadgets, brushing off my questions, calling it his way of spoiling me. Lately, with his relatives crashing our space, the vibes had soured, hushed talks that died when I walked in, me fatting into the wallpaper of my own life. Finally, the knob turned. Mayhem erupted, yells, scrambling for robes, sobs cutting sharp. Derek whipped around, scanning my expression like he was hunting clues. I offered zilch. His gaze sharpened, script flipping in his head. Quick cut to ambulance lights flashing, siren SFX paramedics swarmed fast. Flashing lights ate the neighborhood stairs. Derek rode along, phone in a death grip, stalking the ER hall like a caged wolf. I trailed solo, mind slicing clearer than panic. In the sterile wait zone, his kin huddled tight, icing me out, fine by me. I sat opposite, mentally looping the vid, those precise snips, that testing flick of the switch, the fake worry etched on his face. Last year's little helps around the house, all twisted now into something sinister. A doc probed with questions. Cops showed. Terms like freak glitch and old wiring got tossed too casually. Then Derek latched onto my fingers, squeezed bruising. "You stuck around all morning, right?" he murmured, eyes drilling, not asking, probing. "Yeah," I said, even, no waver. He probed deeper, fishing for slips, for tells. Flashes hit him, steamrolling my words, sidelining me like decor. Under those harsh bulbs, it clicked. He wasn't scared for them. He was scared, I knew. Soft underscore builds, dread the knife twist came in a bleach-scented hallway. An investigator drew Derek apart. I watched him nod solemnly, clutch his forehead like the devoted son-in-law. Then the guy swung to me. "Ma'am, your husband says you might have run that dryer this morning. Spot anything off?" Derek kept his eyes averted. No need to look, the frame-up was locked. He'd rigged it to zap post my use, hands pristine. The room spun, not from horror, but razor insight. Backup plan activated. I curved my lips just so, measured. "Nope, haven't touched it." Derek's head snapped up. Locked stairs. First real doubt cracked his mask since the whale. Game over for playing nice. This wasn't dodging bullets anymore. It was checkmate. Transition music, night sounds, rain on window, home alone that evening. The walls echoed empty, loyal to no one. I rinsed off in that cursed room, icy spray snapping me alert. No tears, just replay, surgical now, angles, timestamps, his practice dismay. He'd banked on no eyes, no pushback. Rookie error, laptop fired up. I yanked the full archive, not one clip, months worth. Subtle sabotage, yanking plugs, tweaking bulbs, rigging deadbolts, all cloaked as hubby TLC. Revenge, not messy.